In this video, I'm going to be making some 1/18 scale modular jungle terrain, so I can take my action figure wargames into the woods. Hi, I'm Adam, and I like to make things to play games with. Board games, miniature games, tabletop RPGs, and games with action figures. That's what we're going to be doing today. Our journey starts in the wreath making aisle, where I acquired an assortment of artificial plants, crafting supplies, and garden decorations. The sticks were free. Grab a hot glue gun, knife with sharpener, foam core, to make a selection of roughly oval bases. For the tree trunks, I cut some foam core triangles to make a vaguely stable base. You should never cut towards yourself, but I forgot to bevel the edges. Don't do this at home. I used a hot glue gun to texture the tree trunks and added cork tiles to some of the bases, so we've got somewhere to fix the foliage. For these broken tree trunks, I think nature does a better job than I can. For the ground cover, I used a selection of gravel, various basing materials, and a mix of sharp and play sand. With the basing materials applied over a layer of PVA glue. Reapplying where necessary. With the glue dry, everything gets a quick prime. And a good base coat of a matte emulsion that I had mixed to match my favourite earth tone. Before dry brushing everything with 2 flesh tones and a warm white to finish. My friend Matt introduced me to the virtues of tea as a basing material. Mixed with other phlox and foliage, it makes the perfect leaf litter. Which is what we start with. Applying in as random a pattern as you can. Moving on to ground cover next. This Gamer's Grass Highland set is one of my favourite ways to add ready-made tufts to any build. And they're self-adhesive, so as long as where you're adding them is clear of any debris, they're really easy to apply. And they even include these flowers. If I had a static grass applicator, I'd definitely be using it now, but I don't. To end up with a slightly more realistic looking static grass application, we make multiple passes across many areas until we finally end up with something that looks vaguely natural. And the tree trunks get a quick dry brush before we move on to adding our foliage. I broke down most of the artificial plants into their individual components, drilling holes with a pin vise and fixing in place with PVA glue. As diorama accessories and terrain go, trees and bushes are not as exciting as wrecked cars, ruins and barricades, but they add so much to the tabletop. I've got more of these garden decorations than I'm likely to ever use. But they work superbly as small shrubs. And I cut several down to vary the scale. I spend a large amount of my hobby time making man-made structures. Buildings, ruins, mechanical rust, dust and wrecks. So it makes change to make something more organic. And use something more natural. Ironic, considering the amount of artificial plants I'm using. These birch tree seeds make perfect miniature leaves. And each one is individually fixed to the base with PVA glue. Because whilst this is just terrain, just a backdrop for the narrative games I'm going to play, this jungle holds secrets.
This is 813. Heat signatures. Closing fast.
What are you supposed to do with this?